Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we are in the big block modifieds for the first time here at Cedar Lake, also for the first time, and this is the foggiest race I have ever freaking seen, but it looks amazing. And these cars sound amazing too. We were about mid-pack of practice. There's a lot of fast guys in here. I recognize a lot of names. This obviously isn't an official race because a bunch of random numbers in here. So let's get going and qualify and see what we can get. I love this pit exit off of turn 2. It just looks awesome. And it just feels right as well. But these cars sound amazing to me. And I love how you can see the front wheel. Like, if you see the front right wheel right there behind the relative, you can see me turning it and stuff, and it looks amazing. This track feels pretty good so far. It's really fun when it gets really worn out. You can rip the top really well. Don't know how many laps this is. I didn't check yet. I'll see you right after this. Ran a 1:19, which wasn't great. Hopefully that lap was a little bit better. 071 got one spot better, so it's something, I guess. These cars just sound amazing. They handle. They're a handful. Very throttle responsive. That you could easily just spin it around real quick going into a corner. They're very heavy, but at the same time very light. It's really weird. Like, the front end's real heavy, the back end gets kind of light. It's really weird, but let's see. We still have a few people left to qualify, so 40 laps, unofficial race. So I don't know if there's gonna be cautions or not. And yeah, I'll pick it up when we're getting ready to grid up and go green. Alright, we are starting 20th out of 24. We're starting very far back. I did about like 75, 80 laps of practice or so, something like that. Track got completely worn out. It was pretty clean when I started my practice, and then got completely worn out with all the guys that were in it. There was like, I don't know how many people was registered for this, over 180, 190 cars registered for this race. And they're putting 24 in a race. That's a lot of people at this one new track and new cars. It's interesting that we're going straight into the big block, and they didn't have a 358 big block. I don't know, it wouldn't be called big block, 358 block, I don't know. But they didn't put that as one of the series for this week to even practice them. You can go into a hosted or testing by yourself, but I like testing with other people, so we will see how that goes when next season begins. Because I'm jumping straight into this big block to see how this goes, because this was at this track at the time I'm racing it, so I'm very happy about that. This is my first impressions of the track and the car at the same time, pretty much. And, like, the foggiest race in the world, which is really cool, but really odd at the same time. But these cars do sound amazing to me, especially when they're fully RPM'd up. Like, you're revving it out going down the straightaway if you do it right, and it sounds amazing, but they're loud as hell. So sorry if you can't hear me at parts of the race, because these things are very loud. But 40 laps straight, no cautions. Hopefully we survive the whole thing. There's probably going to be some wrecks early on, and hopefully we can avoid them. Finish pretty decent. There's a lot of fast people here. A lot of fast people. I recognize a lot of names in this. So this is kind of crazy. I wonder if in the results I can see the strength of field or not, even though it doesn't count for iRating at all.
Maddie, I'm mad at you. You took my number.
So this will be very interesting. iRating, safety rating doesn't count. This is basically for fun and practicing for the most part. Should be a lot of fun, hopefully. Hopefully we can get some good laps under us, a lot of laps. These cars handle very weird going slow. I don't like that. Like, they handle worse than the late models do going slow, and I hate how the late models handle going slow. But we're starting way back here. We don't have to worry about too many guys behind us, at least. I'm holding, like, so far to the right, trying to go straight right now.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, let's get going. Yeah, don't hit the brakes too hard in these, I found out in my practice, because I hit the brake a little bit too hard. And you will just start going around. Oh, they're already wrecking. Got by that for the most part. They're wrecking. Ooh, I got by that. Bottom's definitely seems like the best way around this track early on until it wears out. These cars want to go everywhere. Holy shit, it's bumpy down there. These tires really don't mess you up that much. Like, it does bounce your tires up a little bit, but it's not that bad. You can definitely get a lot of momentum on that high side.
Thanks for all the room there, buddy.
That did not feel good going over those. Trying to run this bottom, it just doesn't want to grip all the way. But these will be a lot of fun to run next season, because hopefully there's a fixed race for these and we can get the hang of it more, go to tracks we're used to, and while we learn this track and some other cars. Still back in 20th currently. Try not to run the guy over, and I get ran over while I'm trying not to run the guy over. Figures. That's how it usually goes. But everybody's new to this car and stuff, so I don't blame anybody for this. There's no cautions or anything. Can't really be mad about it. Doesn't count for anything. All learning experience at this time. Bottom is starting to get worn out. Top you can generate a lot of momentum on. You don't go over all these damn tires, that'd be great. Try not to cut up in front of that guy, because I would have cut him off and gotten ran over. Leaders are already catching us, which is bad news. Oh, they are wrecking. I don't know if that guy got turned or he just completely smacked the wall and flipped himself. Not 100% sure. We out here just trying to survive. That's all I'm doing. Trying to survive and learn. Got by him. A little lucky, but it works. Feel like I have some decent speed running this outside lane right now. More than this guy. I'm completely checking up to not hit him. Need to get a good run on him off a corner and try to throw a slider. You can definitely smack the wall hard as hell coming off the corners and ruin your race. Kind of like, what is it, Lernerville? Kind of the same. Well, actually, no, Lernerville doesn't have the walls. What fucking track am I thinking of? Where you can come off the corner and the wall sticks out a little bit. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm trying to concentrate on this too much right now. They about turning each other. I see the leaders coming. I really don't want to stay in their way. Oh, they got spun. I'm happy I was running the bottom during that. Probably would have been a part of that if I didn't run the bottom. Two more. Free spots, I'll take them. More wrecking up here. They're all staying down. More free spots. Free spots left and right now. Loving it. You got one guy and then the leaders behind him. These things are a handful though to drive. I kind of love it though. They're harder to handle than the UMPs for sure. I don't want to get behind the leader to try to figure out what the hell he's doing. He's probably just running this grip up here and running it better than I am. That'd be my guess. I'm definitely catching this 12 car. That straightened up on me really bad. See if I can try to get around this 12 car on the bottom. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Need to try to learn to run down here and stay out of these damn tires.
All clear, all clear.
If I could do that, I might be a little bit better. That was a pretty good corner.
All clear, all clear.
I'm definitely faster than the 12. That 7's pretty quick though. He was definitely catching me. He was in front of me earlier until him and the 6, I think it was, wrecked together. But now I'm behind the leader. I can kind of see what the hell he's doing. He definitely keeps his car a lot straighter than I do. Let's say that. Seemed like he just used less throttle because that worked very well right there. Yeah, try to get by those 12 cars and definitely quicker than them. Oh, that one did not turn for me. Try to just like slide into it and it did not want to slide. Been a somewhat clean race. As I say that, the 7 about wrecked the leader. He's been very aggressive though, which I don't blame him. It's a learning process, but when you're a lap down, you gotta learn to be a lap car. But you could rip this wall like a motherfucker. Oh my. You can also ride the wall like a motherfucker. As I just showed you. Surprised I didn't flip myself or get wheel damage from that. Because open wheel cars like to get wheel damage very easily. Ooh, everybody's in the wall right there. The leader got in the wall, it checked up everyone.
All clear, all clear.
Got second place on my inside. Trying not to smack him. The car likes to really sway out on the straightaway. I'm trying not to hit the wall again. I need to figure out what the hell he's doing down here so I can get by this 12 car. Oh, there's a guy wrecked up there. Don't come down, don't come down.
Why every time?
Oh, that gave me a spot to go up. I think second place ran into the wrecked car up there. Lap 35, really lap 36 for me because I'm a lap down. Hell, we might end up with a top 10 out of this. Trying to stay out the wall, that was a decent job of it, but I was really slow through there. You definitely have to like rip the wall. I know he's super fast. I've raced him sometimes and he has a very high I rating. Where'd he go? Did he just blink out or did he wreck? I'm very confused. I think he wrecked. I'm not sure what the hell happened to the 2 car. Hey, we're in 9th though. Started 20th, worked our way, not really worked our way, we just kind of survived for the most part. Just stayed out of the wrecks and did pretty well for the most part. I'm very happy with that. Started 20th, finished 9th. Oh wait, no, we finished 6th. Holy shit. How the hell did we finish 6 a lap down? Okay then. That's unnecessary. I wanted to go take the pit road. Thank you, sir. That was dumb. I was just driving around. I wanted to take the pit road. I haven't taken the exit of, or the entrance of pit road yet. I thought it was gonna flip me. I was gonna be very sad there. There's like a turn off left, and pit's all right here. It reminds me of the Lernerville pit a lot, but it's not as long, which I like. I like that it's not as long. But that was a ton of fun. Wait, we finished 5th? How did we finish 5th now? What happened? Ty, I guess, had a black flag or something? I don't fucking know. Oh, wait, no. He passed the leader on the last lap and then drove off the corner. So we finished 5th. Hey, we finished top 5. Not really. I don't count that as like a real top 5 at all, but that was a ton of fun. I want to go back to a long time ago when there was a lot of people around me. Because I was fighting with some people for a while. But we were able to rip that outside once it got worn out a lot and do pretty well with it, I feel like. We weren't super fast. And I'm going to get a different paint scheme. I just put on like a monster paint scheme because I like the paint scheme altogether, black and green. It looks nice. But where was it where it got kind of hectic? Because what happened? Oh, right there is what happened with the 15 and 7. The 15 got in, probably hit the brakes too much, got too sideways. 7 just ran into him. These cars get very sideways very easily. But my first impressions are pretty good of these cars. I like the way they sound a ton. They're a lot of fun to listen to while you drive. And the handling is a handful, but that's a lot of fun to me. I like a handful because it gives more driver input to the race than other cars. They have a lot of horsepower as well, so it's kind of like the UMPs in a way, but I feel like they're more of a handful than the UMPs. Definitely something to get used to. I'm really interested to see how the 358s drive. I wonder if they're going to be kind of like the pros maybe, or like the limited late models. I don't know, because they're going to have less horsepower and stuff, so I'm wondering how they're going to be. It'll be interesting to see. But I enjoyed this track a lot. I'm really interested to get at this track with the late models, some street stocks, stuff like that. Stuff I like to run, and just see what we can do at this track, because I felt pretty confident in hitting my marks along the wall, like up here when it got pretty worn out. I was able to get pretty close to the wall and not hit it. Granted, I feel like this car is a little shorter than the late models, but I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure about that. Somebody let me know, please, if they are or not. That might be why I didn't hit the wall as much with my back end when I thought I was going to. But that was a lot of fun. Hopefully they have a fixed race of this in the season and a fixed race of the 358s, and I would gladly run both of them because I'd love to run like straight dirt if I can. Like the street stocks, we did pretty well in last year. The limited late models did really well in. I'm going to stay away from the pros unless they make a fixed race out of that, because I hate trying to make setups. That's not fun to me. The supers, they're fixed, like running those, and hopefully these 358s and the big blocks here, hopefully they have some fixed races of these, so that'll be a lot of fun. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think about these cars, if you have driven them, or, oh yeah, right there's where I went up on the wall. If you've driven them, or if just from watching me, what's your impressions of it? How do you like them? What do you do or don't like about them? Or this track as well. I really enjoy this track. There's a lot of dynamics to it because it's kind of flat on the bottom and then it wears out and you can run right along the wall and be pretty quick. And people get together really quick when they hit the wall. But appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.